Hi Flawless Beauties! Welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to make a lace front wig using the Beauty Elements Realistic Coconut Hair in Pineapple Deep. And guess what? It is just $40. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of the closure that it usually comes with. So, stay glued. Hi Flawless Beauties, Astra here once again. Now as a makeup artist and a nail tech by profession, I am no expert on hair installation or wig making, but my wig turned out great. So if I can do it, so can you. So let's get into the details on how to make a lace front wig. The wig cap that I'm using is from QFit, an easy and affordable way to make your own wig. This is what the wig cap looks like on my right hand. It has a natural looking style and it has an invisible part which is designed to provide you with your own. It is a L-part wig cap with stretch mesh. It is also breathable. This is what the wig cap looks like on the inside. And it has a no slit elastic band as well. What I first did was trace my own hairline out using a white eyeliner pencil. Then I pulled the mesh from one corner of my head to the other and transferred this shape right here onto the mesh. And this is what it will look like. Now let's take a look at the hair. The Beauty Elements Realistic Coconut Hair in Pineapple Deep comes with an 18-inch, 20 and 22-inch bundle. It is curling iron safe up to 350 degrees and it is 315 grams in weight. The color I got was T1BBG. At the back of the card, it is care instructions showing you how to care for the hair, how to wash it, and how to dry it. This is what the bundles look like. The wefts are decent, they're okay. And the hair has a nice luster. It is not shiny in a way that makes it look fake. And this is what the closure looks like. I really do not like this closure. And this is the underside of the closure. This is what the closure will look like on your head. The parting is not pretty. No ma'am. So we are going to make this look flawless. What I did was remove every weft from that lace, and this is what I had. Then I took each weft, one at a time though, and I trimmed off the stitched portion of the weft. Now I have a hair that I can ventilate with. Here is a clip of me ventilating. I will make sure to leave a link in the description box for you guys so that you can learn how to ventilate as well. It's much easier than I'm making it look. I'm using the hot glue gun to create my wig, and it does last, guys. I'm also going to leave a link showing you how to create a wig. I use the same method, just that I use the hot glue gun this time. Now on to installation. First, I cleanse the area where I'm going to adhere the wig using some alcohol and a piece of tissue. If you guys don't know, I love to use olive oil on top of my moisturizer to seal my moisture in. This is what the wig looks like. She's nice, she's actually soft, full, very, very full. Yeah, she's a diva. So I slipped the wig onto my head and pulled it in place to make sure that it sits perfectly, because remember, I drew my hairline out, so this is going to match my hairline perfectly, and when you do yours, it's going to match your hairline perfectly as well. And look at that, flawless, if I do say so myself. I'm just showing here how the lace front looks all around. Just perfect for my hairline. That white pencil is going to be removed as soon as we apply it, so no worries. This is what the parting space looks like. Very, very natural. So this is also how long the wig sits on me, which is just above my boob area. So what I'm going to do now is pin the hair back on both sides, and I'm using the Got To Be Glued freeze spray to adhere this wig. This will give you at least a week's hold. I'm misting it onto the hairline itself and just pressing it in a little bit at a time because I don't want it to run down onto my face. And I'm going to do that to the entire hairline. And I'm going to blow dry that and make sure that it is dried thoroughly. Here you see me just pulling it in place to make sure that it sits perfectly onto my hairline before it dries. And I'm going to do that to the other side of my head as well. Mist it down with the Got To Be Glued freeze spray, hold it in position and blow dry, making sure that the hair is in the right alignment with my own hairline. Now I'm taking an eyebrow scissors and I'm going to put 2 slits just above the temple area so that I can have an easier way of cutting the lace off. Using an eyebrow razor, I'm using jagged zigzag type of motions to trim this lace. And I'm trimming it as close as I possibly can, lifting and trimming, because sometimes the lace will stick onto the skin further than where you will prefer it to. So here, the wig is a little further back than I prefer, so I used some alcohol, lifted up, pulled it forward, trimmed off that excess lace, and then repeat the steps with the Got To Be. Sprayed it on, rubbed it in place, put it in place, and blow dry that baby in place. Good. So I continued on removing any excess lace. Any place where I saw lace lifting, I just misted it with a bit of Got To Be Glued freeze spray, and then I blow dried on it. Here is a bit of lifting. Use your Got To Be, press it on, and blow dry in place. So I've trimmed off all of the lace. Now I'm just taking out a few baby hairs to trim it off. When you're trimming your baby hairs, make sure that you trim at least an inch and no more than that. There is no need for there to be any longer baby hair than that, especially if it is your natural hairline or if you brought it a little bit forward. You don't need it to be no longer than at least 1 inch. And be careful as well, because I actually trimmed my brow off as well when I did this side here. Your sideburns could be a bit longer than 1 inch, but no more than 1 inch. I'm using the Got To Be Glued Freeze Spray here to lay my baby hairs. So when you missed the Got To Be Glued again, what is going to happen is that it's going to cause your lace to lift again. See? Just like that. So when you are laying your baby hairs down, make sure you hold it in place so that the lace won't shift. Okay, and then just feel free to go ahead and style your baby hairs as you prefer and blow dry them in place. I'm using the Benai Luxury powder in dark cocoa with a dome shaped blender brush to conceal this lace, and this is actually my contouring or bronzing powder, and this will definitely help melt that lace. I'm going to go ahead and do this all around the lace front. Just to say what lace. And I've pinned up the back of the hair, and I'm using a stretch material. I believe, I think this is cotton lycra, and I'm using that to secure my lace and melt it, and this is what you have after at least 10 minutes boom of keeping that on. Yes. So if you prefer, you can leave her down. If you prefer, you can put her up, because you made that beautiful frontal that looks gorgeous. You can feel free to style her how you want. So here I'm just mixing a bit of the Got To Be Freeze Spray into the part, so she can lay nice and smooth. Then I'm gonna blow dry her as well. Gonna style her. Using a bit of HD cover stick in Troupe, I'm going to put some of that into the hairline just to make it look a little bit brighter and more of my complexion, not too flesh toned. And boom, yes, if you want her big and voluminous and flawless, this is what you will have. Or if you want her to look dainty and cute, you can put her up and give her this cute style. Yeah, yo. And that's how to make a lace front. Turn on your post notification bell to be alerted, as a 3-week hair update will be coming very soon on this hair.
She's just nice and full. She's so beautiful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. From Barbados to you with all of my love. Bye guys.
Don't forget to hit that circle button to subscribe to my channel, and here are 2 more of my videos. See you soon.